Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
This
It
is
is,
Bob.
it is the new year.
It is the new year. Well, it's ways into the new year at this point. Hey, this is Bobo the Vulture.
Hey, it's Bean.
And this is, Let's Play Together, Hatoful Boyfriend.
Holiday Star.
And, I mean,
This
goodness.
is kind of a bonus.
Well, this is a bonus. I actually ran out of pre-recorded material for this holiday special about a day or two ago, so this will go up shortly after what might have appeared as though we're the end. But there is still this feature
Radio.
in the game. Radio. Living with Birds, Pigeon and Partridge, Special Talk Show, Spoilers Ahead, Human Form Questions, and Extra Large Edition. And we clicked on part 1 here, and it appeared to take us to yet another scene of gameplay, in quotation marks, which is, you know, birds and text windows. So
Well,
we're
we
going to
might-
check out some of this
Yeah,
stuff.
who knows? We don't know what. We've
Yeah.
not wikied this. We've not looked
We're
up
trying
anything.
to come at this fresh and clean.
Yeah.
So
Well,
let's see what Living with Birds is all about. The how and why is St. Pigeonations? Question box. Hi everybody, I'm Kawara Ryouta, a rock dove from 2-3. I seem to be in charge of the question corner. I think you all can tell what we're doing here just from the name, but since it's the first time, I'll explain. In the how and why question box, I'll be answering letters you've all sent in. Not just questions though. Looks like we'll be doing shout-outs, random asides, all sorts of things. It'll be pretty relaxed. Bear with us. It's a pretty heavy score.
Huh.
Because this is the first time, I've made sure to pick things which don't spoil any of the BBL route from the full version. If you haven't finished yet, spoiler landmines can be scary. But don't worry, there won't be any of those here. Now, BBL, by the way, is the final storyline from the full original version of the game, which you can go see on our channel, but
BBL.
Bad Boys Love.
Okay.
Spoiler alert. Pause now if you haven't heard it. And don't come back. Bean, you remember that thing where you died?
Oh yeah.
That storyline.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize it had a name.
Yeah.
Okay.
Time back in, everyone. Let's get started then. Now, for our very first letter, this one from Aviophile. This is a historic moment, everybody. If you get married to Hiyoko, you'll be the one wearing the wedding dress, right, Ryouta? Right?
And Hiyoko is my character, right?
Yeah, presumably, yeah. You seem awfully sure about this. Actually, Hiyoko told me a little about her dream wedding a long time ago. She said she wanted a bungee jump wedding.
Oh my.
I can't remember where, but apparently there's a place where you can have the entire ceremony while oscillating several meters above the ground. She still wants to have a bungee wedding. I guess a dress would be risky for either of us.
No, it wouldn't. You just wear leggings or something underneath. Bike shorts underneath it. It's fine. Can totes do it.
It'd be nice if we could wear our street clothes,
No.
which are like prison uniforms, except with the numbers torn off. Anyway, next letter. This one is from a Miss Bird Love. Let's see. Did birds' lifespans change at all when they were ascended? I don't know what life expectancies were like before, but some have increased over the past 100 years or so. Larger parrots and things are always long-lived, and so it didn't change much. But small birds, like quails and things, live several times as long now. Doves still have much shorter lives than humans, though.
Oh man.
It's just how it is.
I mean, Tsukuya and, what's his face? His brother. Yuya.
Yeah.
They gonna die.
Oh, sorry. We're getting gloomy already. Let me change course a little. Let's regroup and move on to the next letter. This is from one Kanako Mikan. To Hyoko, nice to meet you. I have lost my heart to your wild lifestyle. Being a hunter-gatherer must be hard in a lot of ways. You ever had trouble with some particular animal? Or had to live through something really difficult? I was told to answer everything for Hyoko as best I could.
Oh.
Hyoko's really something. She's been wild and rugged ever since we were very young. I've always admired her, too. She never really complains, so I'm not sure of anything, I know of anything that's really given her trouble. The one thing I can think of would be the time her den got hijacked.
Oh. Wow.
Once, her house got invaded by a bunch of jackals while she was at school. They looked really tough. As long as there are living creatures, there will always be turf wars.
I guess.
Turf ain't nothing but lines on a map. She said the fight with the boss jackal lent an entirely new meaning to the phrase domestic violence, so maybe that's a good example of quarry which gave her trouble as well. Then again, in the end they reconciled, and she was welcomed into the jackal tribe as a brother. So maybe it was more like a pair of Yankees having a sunset fist fight on the riverbank than a hunter and a prey.
What's a Yankees?
Don't know, maybe it's a Yankee. The next letter is addressed to Nageki from one Hatoful Shiri. What do you wish for on Tanabata? I always felt sad not seeing your card. I think we should have him answer this himself.
Oh.
Nageki, are you here? What? Oh, good. I was worried I'd have to call you on the announcer.
He just floated down to the little radio studio.
I guess it must be on the same
'Cause it's vertical,
vertical plane
right.
as the. That's
Exactly.
Right. Is that microphone on? Yep, we're on the air right now. But wait, don't leave yet. No. I don't want to be recorded. Just answer one question, please. Fine. But once I've answered, I'm leaving. Thank you. This letter was asking if you make wishes on Tanabata. I'd like to know what you wish for, too. I don't. Wishes are for superstitious children.
Oh, cold, Nageki.
Dr. Iwamine always makes one. Oh. Did you make them when you were younger? Yes. What sort of things did you wish for back then? Also, why won't you look at me?
He wished for his parents to be alive.
Nothing. Nothing special. Things like, I hope my family stays happy. Harmless things like that. I've always hoping for the same thing. I know how it is.
Do you, Ryouta?
They give a bro hug.
Yes.
Are we done? I'm leaving. Oh, yeah. Sorry for holding you up. See ya. Right. He really cares about his family. I wonder what they're like. They must all be quiet, calm birds, like him. They must like calm corn.
Maybe.
The next one is for San. It isn't signed. It's a little long, but I'll try to read it in one go. Okasan, 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 Okasan.
Not bad.
Smells good. I want to Okasan's pure white plumage.
Okotan. It's Okotan.
Wait, no. Not hif hif, mofu mofu. Mofumo, mofumo, mofumo. Crunchy, crunchy, mofu, mofu. My heart.
What the fuck?
Festival Okusan, so cute. Ah.
Wow, what a wonderful letter. Mm-hmm.
Okusan's voice is decided. Yay! Ah! Cute, cute, too cute. Oko-san! Ah! I'm so glad the drama CDs are going to be so... Wait, this can't be. Gah! The drama CDs are not real. Wait, the games aren't real either? Okosan is not real. Ah! As just kul al jif alask jik sa. No. Wah. Ah.
This is really messed up.
No, darn it. I'm quitting reality. Wait, he's looking at me? Okusan, in my monitor, is looking at me? He's looking at me. He's looking at me. The Okusan on the blog is looking at me. He's talking to me in the game. Thank Putty. I'm glad I'm still here. Yay! I have Oko-san. I did it, Louise.
What?
Could that be done alone? Ah, the drama CD Oko-san
Oh god, it's still going.
Sniftagwa, Angel, Ryouta, Sakuya, Yuya, Deliver my love to Okusan. Deliver it to him at St. Pigeonations.
Oh wow.
I felt like I was going to suffocate after reading that. It has been delivered. Your love has been delivered.
Aww.
Will you accompany Oko-san on a journey? True putting away.
He's looking at me. Oh my gosh.
I think he understands.
Yeah.
That's good. On that note, the last letter here is for San as well. From one Ore. I love Oko-san too much, and my heart is turning into a Hato heart. Is it easy to keep doves at home? I want an Oko-san all my own, to stroke gently around and around. My goal is to have him ride on my shoulder. I know it isn't a casual decision, but do you think I could do that? No one around here has kept doves for some decades. The pet shop does not sell them either. Where did Oko-san come from? It is a mystery. Would you terribly mind telling me? I think I should start by talking about San's actor.
I was gonna say, like, this just got meta.
This will get a bit meta.
Alright. Wow.
San is modeled off a dove named Oko-san, kept by the creator. Of course, his portrait is a picture of the bird himself. In reality, he isn't interested in pudding at all. Please don't try to feed a dove pudding.
That would be bad.
Doves aren't particularly hard to care for. Anyone who's kept a budgie or sparrow or anything should find it pretty easy. Racing bird would be a little more difficult, but for a fantail or like, a fairly small cage is fine. A rabbit cage works very well. However, doves aren't very common pets, so there aren't very many veterinarians who know how to treat them. Doves are usually very healthy, and rarely get sick, but you might want to make sure there's a clinic nearby which will receive them just in case. They're not common in general pet stores, but there's usually a place for doves and places that specialize in birds. Have a look around. Good luck, Miss Ore. I hope you have a wonderful birdie life.
Or just get like a parakeet like a normal person.
That's all for today. Thank you all for sending us letters.
Okay. Hey.
So that was part 1 of
Part
the
one.
radio drama. There's also the pigeon and the partridge.
Okay.
That's part 2.
Sure, let's do it.
How am I a St. Pigeonations? Question box. Hello everybody, this is Ryouta from class 2-3. It's time for the second round of the question corner. Independent programs like this don't have to worry about viewer numbers, so we can take it easy. It's very relaxing. Aren't you feeling relaxed?
No.
What's wrong, honey?
How many questions are there?
It seems to be a number. Anyway, this episode will be mostly spoiler-free as well. Spoilers for the BBL will probably start showing up in the second half, I think? At any rate, everyone can listen to this without worrying. Let's start looking at letters. This time there are 3 for me. First off, one from an anonymous individual. You look very good in girls' clothes, but how do you feel about cross-dressing? Is getting paid just an excuse? How do I feel? I'm not sure. I only ever cross-dress at work after all. It would be sort of like if I worked at a convenience store and put some sort of emotional weight into the act of wearing the apron or something. It would be very strange. And as for being an excuse, well, that seems odd too. It's just a normal part of life for me.
This is messing up everyone's fan fiction, you realize. Because he's not wearing girls' clothes in his personal life. He's only doing it professionally.
I don't know if you've noticed this, but in his personal life, Ryouta just walks around naked.
There you go.
On to the second letter. This is from one Areko. I want to have Colleen be my personal maid.
Me too.
There is a time limit, but you can ask for me anytime you're at the cafe.
Oh my god.
I'll be waiting.
There's a time limit. Wink.
Well, I mean at the cafe.
I need Colleen over
It's his
here.
hours. And now the third, from Colleen Sexual. I wonder if that's the person who comes by every Friday?
Oh god.
To Colleen, you're always so cute. What kind of clothes do you like? You can tell me, right? I'd like to see you in more than Maid and Miko clothes, too. Like maybe a sailor uniform? Ha ha. Come again soon, master. I don't usually do this outside of the cafe, but I had them get me a sailor uniform for this. So
Oh my god.
I'll be back in a minute.
Aww.
Oh, da 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 da.
Sailor Moon?
Yeah, there was no transformation sequence. Ooh, Ryouta, Ryouta. I tried making bento. Will you eat with me? This is the first time I've worn a sailor uniform, actually. It's a little drafty for this time of year.
Oh my god. Oh, wow.
The next one is for Dr. Iwamine. Let's see if I can get him in here. What is it? Another stomachache? Was last time's dose not enough? I do have something a little more powerful. With a 42% chance of painful death as a side effect of that is.
Well, that makes it better.
What? That's too much of a mortality rate. I'm not in enough of a hurry to play Russian roulette, you know? And don't go changing the background music like that. This is the question corner, Doctor. We really should have had a longer background music for this. There's a letter for you and me. May I read it to you?
What foolishness is...
He
Very
has
well.
fangirls.
We shall discuss the compensation later, of course.
Probably don't want to know what you'll ask for, but thank you. This is from someone named Yuya, and was sent on December 6th.
Oh.
Ryuta's birthday is the 3rd, right? Happy birthday! Wait, I'm Ryuta. Why am I saying that? I'm the 3rd.
I don't know why you're saying this about yourself.
I'm talking in the 3rd person about
Yeah.
myself. I'm like Bob Dole, or Elmo. And the doctor's is the 12th, so happy birthday to him, too. Wow, a lot of December birthdays in the Hatoful community.
Guess so.
Thank you, Yuya.
This person seems quite well informed.
May I ask you a favor? My birthday is the 7th. Could you celebrate for me?
For what?
Just one congratulation from you would be better than Christmas and New Year's cards
Oh,
combined.
Ryuta, no.
What, this person is asking for it in the letter.
Oh, I thought Ryuta was asking Shu. Like, will you celebrate my birthday for me, Shu?
Another
Okay.
December child. Happy birthday, Yuya. You should say something too, Doctor.
Why? It's merely another year in their life. What reason is there to celebrate?
Not that I had expected much from you anyway. I'm sorry, Yuya. I'll congratulate you for the doctor as well. Happy birthday!
Woohoo! Merry Christmas!
I feel like something else just got slipped in there. Anyway, happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Hope you have a good year.
If perhaps you have changed of mind and heart and decide you would like to have your limbs and organs replaced, do let me know.
Don't even joke about that sort of thing, Doctor. Seeing as the doctor is here, I'll read a few more of these. This one is a question for the doctor from Just Pudding. Do you have a CCOM alarm in the infirmary? Or a SECOM alarm? Or some other alarm? Do you, Doctor?
Do you?
No, I do not make a habit of relying on such establishments. I simply do not leave anything in there which would be troubling to have stolen.
Use Go Guard. Easy and safe.
I think not, Mr. Gogard. The doctor doesn't seem interested. And that's where I hide.
Pardon me, then. Please do call if you change your mind.
He left his business card even though he didn't ask
Can
for
I
it.
have the emails of your friends to see if they would need Go Guard business?
I don't have any use for it. What about you, Doctor?
Likewise.
Yeah, really. Time for the last one. This one is from Helplessly in Love. I am helplessly in love with round, adorable Shukar partridges. Do all Shukars have the doctor's suspiciously fluffy face? What do you think, Doctor?
Foolish question. I was visiting town for the first time. The first man I met had a round face. Does everyone in that town have a round face? Or something like that.
It's from someone outside the school, so maybe you could answer less aggressively?
Aggressive? Whatever do you mean? I answered in clear and concise fashion, I believe. There is no species of bird without individual differences.
This is hard. I suppose the doctor's right. There are differences between individuals. Maybe the best way to see it would be to go to the avian zoo in Kakagawa or Kobe. Shikar partridge's eyes aren't completely round, so they do look a little bit lethargic or maybe suspicious. Also, when they hold their heads up, their necks are surprisingly thin. They can look very vulnerable when they're taking dust baths, too. Do you take dust baths, Doctor?
What a quaint suggestion. Dust bathing is a behavior which arose as a way of removing parasites from the body. Our lifestyles have progressed such that we no longer come into contact with parasites, and so it is no longer needed.
You must do it every once in a while, then. A defenseless, dust-bathing Dr. Iwamine. A fascinating idea, if only because of how hard it is to imagine. I think I'd like to see it.
Curiosity killed the cat.
Yes, I know.
Is that enough? I believe the material from last night's experiment will be ready soon, and would very much like to go home.
Yes, we're done. Sorry for holding you up. Thank you. Why is everybody so uncooperative? I hope I can have someone who will play along next time. Then again, there's so many letters for the doctor. I'll have to bring him back on at some point. Maybe next time I should get him a present or something to butter him up beforehand. That's all, folks. Thank you for all the letters. That was episode 2 of the radio. There are 6 episodes.
You want to do one more in a video, or you want to split it?
Sure. I mean, hell, we could make a double length.
Sure. Welcome to the Nishikito Koji Special Talk Show! Good evening, folks. I am the grand artist who has offered his life, his very soul, up to the imagination, Nishikikoji Tahiri. Welcome to our special time, which you shall spend with me. I don't imagine there are many listeners who don't already know it by heart, but allow me to give a brief introduction of my glorious exemplary career so far. Once I was the ace of the 2nd Optical Ordnance Division of the Hawk Party Research Organization, and now I am a manager at the Crow Party and also chief editor of a popular Golden Weekly magazine. I doubt anyone in the world is as busy as I am. You are all incredibly grateful that I am taking this time out of my schedule to conduct a question and answer session, of course.
Mr. Nikikoji! Mr. Nishikikoji! Please open the door!
Bah, it won't open no matter how we push or pull. It must be locked from the inside.
What do we do? At this rate, the entire chapter of the radio program is going to be overrun with some unfortunate golden pheasant disaster.
You in there! Open up this instant! You were bad enough in legumin time short. Are you planning to ruin this too? Do you think an outsider like you would go unpunished for this? We won't stop at charges of trespassing, you hooligan.
Outsiders like him, Scott Hall, and Kevin Nash.
It is awfully loud out there. Would the peanut gallery mind keeping its fevered gibberings to itself? This racket is in no way beautiful. Let me put on some music. Now then, let us begin my artistic question and answer session. The first is from a young lad by the name of Hatomi. He's my waifu. When are you gonna discontinue Golden Dove? It's gotten really lame and just feels like it's run out of ideas with all the new characters he introduces. Hey! What is this? Do you know how long Mr. Takakishi Po labored in obscurity even after he made his debut in high school? Living the ignominious life of a non-serialized author. Even when he could get serialized positions, he was never popular in questionnaires, so he'd always be dropped. You cannot possibly comprehend how he suffered. And then, he came to me, to Golden Weekly. He was the first artist whose serials worked out for me. we've struggled all this way together, like unfortunate twins joined at the hip, so shamefully forced to run in every three-legged race ever. Do you have any idea how much sweat and how much tears and how much of his own life-blood he has poured into Golden Dove? You don't, do you? You know nothing of the joy of long-running series, you disgusting Philistine. So, this is some music right here. So, don't just go talking about discontinuing it, jeez. Oh, well then, next one.
Things sure seem lively in there. I wish you'd open the door already.
On the contrary, he seems to be ignoring us entirely. I can't believe a disgrace like this is allowed on campus. It is most vexing.
Are you two having the trouble? The hero always makes his appearance whenever Bird is in a pickle, right?
Ooh, pickles.
Yuya!
No one asked for you to show up. Wait, what are you carrying?
I got permission to force my way in.
From who?
I'm the pigeon with customized M16. Gotta protect the peaceful tranquility of the campus, after all. I'm gonna break down this door whether it's locked or not. Get back a little.
The second one is from Testy Robin.
Tsetse?
Testy Robin.
Okay.
I'm tired of the reversible dust jackets. Come up with a more interesting bonus or I'm not buying your magazine anymore. Then don't buy it. Why would we want readers as low-minded as you anyway? Don't you think something is wrong with this trend among publishers of trying to outcompete each other through bonus items? A magazine should be judged by what's inside. That is where the competition lies. Do not be fooled by those frivolities. The real artistry lies sparkling something. I missed it. Within!
That's as far as you go, Nishikiki Koji Tohori. Now put your wings behind your head.
What is a high school student doing with that thing?
Didn't you know, mister? It's a must-have item for any fashionable teenage boy.
We have you surrounded. Come quietly. Don't try anything.
Let's make this as nice as possible, shall we? I don't want to have to shoot you. Not very much, anyway.
That's rifle. Ah, I see. So you're with JB. Oh, very well. I shall withdraw for today. But one day, this school shall be mine.
Oh, darn it. There goes another window.
If you're going to go leaping out of a window, at least open it first.
Anyway, we have secured the broadcast room. We're short on time, so you should probably get started. Right. Thank you, Yuya.
But where does he keep getting those things?
Now then, let's try this again. The how and why of St. Pigeonations. Here's the question box.
I'll be joining in today.
This time we've got questions from Westerners. My English isn't very good, so Sakuya will be helping out.
Already in high school and you still can't use English. Your future is bleak indeed.
I'm not planning to go overseas, so it won't be that bad. I hope. Alright, first question. From one SSFSX17. That sounds more like a password than a handle.
What is Hiyoko's favorite weapon? The bow, the sword, or the spear? What is Hiyoko's favorite weapon? The bow, the sword, or the spear? Can you answer that, Kawara?
Hiyoko's favorite weapon? Well, a few years ago she really liked the bamboo pole, but I think lately she's been using the copper sword more.
A copper sword for hunting? Wouldn't it be a bit dull for that?
It doesn't cut very well, but she said it doesn't matter because she just bludgeons everything to death anyway. Alright, let's keep going. We are a little short on time thanks to a certain someone. This one is for you, Sakuya.
It's from Rabbit Doubt. Sakuya, please let me touch your feathers. I want to touch your feathers. Never!
Hey, translate it into English first. Or Japanese, I guess, since this is the English release. I don't actually need you here at all, but if we started cutting whole characters out of scenes just because language barrier jokes don't really work, then things would get pretty confusing pretty quickly, right?
Sakuya, please let me touch your feathers. I want to touch your feathers. Why should I let myself be touched by a common riffraff?
It's astounding. Time is fleeting. That's too bad, Rabbit Duck. Maybe he'll let you touch them if you become nobility.
This one's anonymous. What are your thoughts on Brian Pigeon? Do you consider his blog to be quality literature?
On second thoughts, maybe it would be okay if you didn't bother repeating everything after all.
Look here, peasant. I've got one job on this lousy show. It's stupid, but I'm going to do it. Is that clear?
Okay. Anyway, Brian... Wait, who?
Don't you even know that, you ignoramus? He is a great pigeon from the great land of Great Britain and the very first intellectual column bid. Go look up Brian Pigeon online for the good of us all.
Whoa!
Go to brianpigeonblog.wordpress.com.
But this blog is in English. English localization or no, I still can't read it.
Of course it's in English. He lives in London. His posts may even count as fine literature, and at the very least, they're culturally quite valuable. They will definitely leave a mark on avian history to come.
Wow, he must be really important. I'll have to work hard on my English so I can read his blog. Here's the last one. It's anonymous too. It's for Son.
I love you. Oh, yes!
Okasan loves you too.
He loves us!
Okasan loves you too.
Aww.
Sakuya, I understood that. I understood that reference.
Don't act so proud, neophyte.
Well, I guess that's about it for today.
Indeed, we shall have to cut this session short. It's almost time for school to close. Let us make a smooth exit.
Yeah. Bye-bye, everybody.
Toodaloo.
So that was the first 3 episodes of Radio Question Time Box
That's pretty
Land.
cool. I like that.
You're enjoying Question Box Land.
Yeah.
Alright, so we'll go ahead and cut that. Do the first 3 and the last 3. This is a little over a half an hour. It's more like 40 minutes.
That's okay.
I get the feeling the second one is going to be even longer because the last little one of the 6 even claimed it was the long one.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. That'll be alright. The next episode will go on long, but who cares? It'll work out.
Mm-hmm.
But join us for that. But until then, this is Bobo the Vulture.
And Bean.
And this is bonus material of Let's Play Together Hatoful Boyfriend.
Holiday Star.
Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.